it smells.
Wow, you are a complete and utter dick.
Also, it's true.
Look, I speak truth, nothing but it.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome
Yeah. Hi.
to the stream. Michael's DMing again.
Hi.
Hey, this guy.
Yeah. So
And we've sorted out the camera situation on our side, so now I can do that, and it looks right on stream.
Ow.
Kind of.
Ow. Ow.
Almost
Whereas-
right.
no,
I didn't even look convincing on camera.
No.
Everyone should also be looking at Michael when they look at Michael, which is good.
Yeah, Michael. I'll do that.
No worries, Michael, I will. Wait,
Okay.
hold on, Michaal.
Wow, you
Yeah.
completely messed
Nice
that
job.
up.
Yeah, well done.
What, Michael?
So this is negotiation breakdown part 2.
Michael.
Yeah.
That we've all been looking forward to.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Michael, take it
So-
away.
As we left off, the drow leader and the rest of her camp were running off into the woods, and you guys have just sort of retreated a bit away from the battlegrounds. There is still a flying orca just sort of swimming through the air above the encampment, just sort of figuring out what's going on.
This giant shadow of the place.
just getting its stuff together as you do. And
Completely forgot about that.
we are going to start actually with Glenn's new character, because Red fell into a hole and no one could find him.
Hey guys, I'm down here.
Decided to plant him.
So-
in a very
And then you
deep-
turn back into a plant, which was an unknown side effect of the potion.
And now just become past one with nature.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. No, Red is still a pot plant. That's fine.
This is fine.
This is fun. And we just like go to the village and just plant him.
So,
Some
okay.
water. He's with his people now.
Your character was walking through the woods
As
and
usual.
felt a sharp pain in the back of his head and quickly passed out. And you wake up just about now, groggily, to the sounds of shouting and fading battle inside a tent with your hands tied around the central pole that's holding the tent up.
I'd like to inspect the structural integrity of the pole. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. I haven't chosen my spells. That is also unfortunate. I'm going to need a minute. I'm
He
going
says
to.
to himself.
How much movement do I have on the pole?
As much as you want vertically, depending on how tall you are. Like
Pretty fucking tall.
The top of the tent
Is
is,
there
let's say,
spotlight, some fog,
um,
some music?
6 feet. So,
Oh, okay.
oh no, like the tent material is draped over the top, so yeah, roll for dexterity,
Oh
a
shit.
dexterity check.
Things I wish I hadn't made a
First
dump
roll
stat.
of the night. First roll.
You can substitute with strength, but it'll be at disadvantage. Oh well, you've already rolled. Should have said that
Yeah,
earlier.
That's alright. I got an 8.
So you do manage to get your hands free.
I am also 8 feet tall.
You are hunched.
Yeah,
You do manage to get your hands free of the tent pole, and the tent collapses in the process
Yeah, fair
because
enough.
you've sort of slipped the top off of all the ropes that were holding it in place.
I'd like to.
And
Do I have a dagger on me or something?
you can feel around for that, but at this point, the rest of the party will notice that something has rummaged around in one of the tents, and it has collapsed.
And
There
now
appears to be a large figure
You
draped
guys
in-
watch the tent sort
draped
of.
in white
You guys
canvas.
watch the tent collapse, and there's a vague humanoid shape, and then you see him like start turning around, getting a little bit flustered, and then it just falls.
Someone's having a good time.
Yes, we. Yeah, I guess
I
it's
had to
working out.
transition into my accent there.
Very well done.
You notice.
I'm gonna inspect.
So the party does notice in the brief moment where before he's fallen over that he is very tall for a drow. So might not be a drow.
And
You
I'm
can only
also-
see the outline in the tent.
I'm also very wide for a drow.
He's very tall for a drow.
Yeah, I believe
Maybe
drows,
not a drow.
I mean, I'm pretty sure drows like keep their composure once they're in a claustrophobic state. Looks like he just panicked and just fainted.
Oh, absolutely, baby.
Okay, so
I'm gonna.
now you
just
can try and see if you can reach the knife, which presumably would be at your belt.
Turns out it's his boot. The one place that he can't reach right now.
Roll a d20.
Oh boy.
The knife's not there.
Gonna try my other pocket.
Roll at disadvantage. Maybe they didn't see the other knife.
Ooh, that's a 16. Is this a natural 20? That's a natural 18.
They didn't see the other knife.
I'm gonna lift it up. Just gonna carve out eye holes and stand back up and put the thing back down.
My wish for this to be tequila.
Okay.
Oh,
So, yep.
it's a ghost.
So everyone else sees this small eye holes, the knife being
And then I'm
poked
gonna
in the
take a
tent.
step and fall over again.
Yep, sounds about right.
I'm in too much pain to really compose this at all. God damn it. Well, I guess we're gonna walk up,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm going.
I want to go inspect this ghost, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yes. Go.
Go. What?
This
Oh,
ghost
yeah.
has words.
But not much to say.
Oh, you don't know that. You don't know me.
I know you're a ghost, and that's all I need to know. And I hit it.
No. I'd like him to not have to roll his
I'm
act.
not
It just
actually-
happens.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Sure, okay, fine, I'll hit it.
I assume,
I will take the
I
hit.
assume you're
because
not
it's
using
funny.
a weapon.
I got my Warhammer. My Warhammer, I believe. Whatever it is.
Oh, you're using your warhammer.
Wait, that's the only way you can hit someone, really? Let's be honest.
I mean, okay, roll for damage with your warhammer. It's very easy to hit him because he can't see what's going on. He's unaware that he's about to be attacked.
I was joking, but this is great.
Well done.
Thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 4 points.
Oh.
Applause me.
Oh, that's right.
May as well have punched him.
Well.
Do I recognize that he's not a ghost?
Just
what-
With
below-
my intelligence of 0.
Roll for wisdom.
I mean, you don't
I
have
mean,
to.
sorry, religion.
I did.
Religion.
And
Yes,
you kind
roll
of
for religion.
Good, I'm
Get
good
it.
at that. I'm not good at that. That's a 9.
Ghosts don't.
That's enough to tell he's not a ghost.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Brick.
Hold on.
The giant
hear it.
feet poking
Don't
out.
call me Brick.
You're not a brick.
I am, but
yeah.
don't call me Brick.
What do you want me called?
Just call me my name.
Yeah.
You forgot
Yes.
his name.
I hit him again.
I grab it. I grab the mace.
No.
I want to grab
Are
it.
you
Bye.
two contesting each other in this?
Sure, if you want
Yeah?
to stop me. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What are we doing? What
contested
are we
strength.
doing?
Contested straight
Oh,
straight.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
What'd you roll?
Non-natural 20.
Oh, I know. All
Yeah,
of
yeah.
them.
I definitely grab the mace and I go with it.
So,
So let's say
6.
That, I want to say that.
luckily you don't grab the head of the mace, you grab it along the shaft, but your fingers still get a little bit crushed between the shaft of the mace and
I want to say with the added weight.
Clifford's body.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow.
From Red to Clifford.
I
I'm seeing a
think-
theme here.
Oh
Just
my
you
god.
wait.
Next is going to be a huge dog.
Oh boy.
I don't
did-
think this is a ghost.
Together
No,
when
I
make
hit him.
this
It's solid.
character. I
He's-
kind of want to leave.
That's pretty much what tipped me
That's,
off.
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I think maybe we should try and get this tent canvas off.
Oh.
Right, grab it,
Yeah.
pull it off. What do we see?
You know, on time pressure, it's not super hard. What do they see? What does your character look like?
I am a fairly tall as I stand up and tower over all of you.
Yeah,
I am a
2 feet.
fairly tall furbolg.
Yes. I was waiting for
who has red and white fur. He's fairly middle-aged. He's also very, very dirty. And are those mushrooms?
Oh, God.
Is that a
those
thing
mushrooms?
that he says, or is that
No,
you
that-
continuing
that's
to
just
describe
That's all
the guy?
we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those
that-
mushrooms?
Yes, they are mushrooms.
Are they edible?
I wouldn't.
Okay. Obviously, you're not a drow nor a ghost. Good to know.
That is true. Why
But
is there
keep
a
eyes-
Kind of
Keep
halfway between them is
eyes
a cow.
Yeah.
There's a killer whale up there. Why do you have a pot of plants?
Oh, this? I don't know.
Shadows. He just killed Brad.
He's your brother, dude!
Was his brother. Is the correct.
It does shatter and dirt scatters across the ground.
And the plane just says, "Fuck you!"
And we all just look back at it. It's like, and all look back.
The
Then we'll all
plant-
turn to you.
The plant is conspicuously silent.
I may have just killed my brother or cousin. It's hard to tell in the swamps.
Do we set up a funeral for this kind of thing?
I was the
or-
swamps.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay. So just do keep an eye out for ghosts.
Ghosts.
We don't know if there's a chance they could be real. We don't know.
I mean,
yeah,
just
at
because
this
you
point,
thought you saw a ghost
cut
doesn't
myself
mean you
free.
need to look out for them
Yep.
just yet.
You've
Just
got
because
plenty
you
of time
thought
you
there
can
was
do that
ghosts.
without rolling.
Means we should look out. Just, I trust your opinion, and I.
Pretty sure it was you who saw the ghost.
No, I saw a man. In
I would like to
tent.
try and convince him that it was him who saw the ghost.
I saw a man that was in the tent.
You can try.
Okay.
Am I rolling anything?
I guess I'm going inside.
You're probably rolling deception.
Oh,
Inside,
good.
I
I'm
guess.
very good at that with my charisma of -1. 14.
14. Where's my insight? Oh boy. 13.
Yes!
Oh.
it was definitely you who.
Oh. Well, like I said, keep an eye out.
Your memories haven't been altered, but you don't think he's intentionally lying to you.
I don't think a brick ever lies. But I've been told.
Oh, I know a brick.
Is that just something you picked up, or is that just an actual person we're talking about?
I know both.
Right. First, who are you?
I'm
You're not a
Cli-
drow.
No, I'm Clifford.
Clifford.
Why are you
alright.
here, Clifford?
Yeah, I don't.
You're
I
good
was
there.
walking, then I was unconscious, and then I was tied to a tent. And then I heard sounds of battle, and now there's a killer whale floating in the sky, and I'm just... I'm now here.
Probably have to feed that thing sometime.
The
I
killer
don't
whale
know if
appears
the-
to be trying to find gaps between the trees in the close forest that's at the edges of the clearing.
Go a little higher, man. There's lots of sky up there.
We've got a good
By the
point.
way,
That being said,
I'm using my beast speech. Speech of beast and leaf. I have the ability to communicate in a limited manner with beasts and plants. They understand the meaning of the words, although you have no special ability to understand them in return.
Yep.
Does it go a little higher?
Not immediately. Not that you
Okay.
can see.
well, you do know this is a drow village, do you not?
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if village is the right word, but
I mean, I saw children, I saw women, and male drows. It's a village with buildings. It what technically was called. As my survival.
you know what? I think that we should follow the fleeing village and find out why they were here, because I agree with whoever said that this may not be exactly as it seems.
That was me, and
I agree.
yes, it just feels a little weird. I was thinking thugs. I was thinking, oh, they took the bucket of water, that kind of thing. But now it's another village with.
Maybe
Very
they needed the bucket of water. Maybe they
Exactly.
needed some water.
And I don't really feel great about slaughtering innocent.
I mean,
People.
coming from the Underdark, I know that it's kind of hard to find water down there sometimes. Maybe they just don't know how. So maybe they went for the well.
Also, well, what I remember, those water has run dry around the land, and this bucket's the only one that can do it. So that does make sense.
It does.
So if we can maybe do this without killing anyone, I would feel better.
I mean,
Just conscience-wise.
it's too late for that, man.
I mean, without me killing anyone, I feel better about that.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Yes. What can you do besides talk to a floating whale?
I facilitate transport between the planes of life and death sometimes, making
Alright, that's
people comfortable as possible, but also ensuring that the natural progression of plant life keeps going. Also, I make flowers.
Right. Okay. Well, that's okay. The life and death bit we kind of just covered that we don't want to really connect the two straight away for these people.
No, life and death should never touch. They should always remain 1 second apart.
Anywho, let's go after those people. Where,
You
I'm
gonna come
scan
with us for
scan
this
around
one,
and
or are
see
you
if
Alright.
there's any drowned?
You're not worried you're gonna get
Okay, make a perception check.
kidnapped again?
Some
Should I say cow-napped again?
How dare you? I'm a furbolg. I'm not a cow.
9.
I have sentience.
You
I'll keep that in
you don't
mind.
see any drow kind of within sight. You don't have dark vision, do you?
No.
Okay.
I do want to actually then try and track whatever I can, like, tracks basically of drow running away and that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. So
Survival or sorry.
yeah, that would be survival. Do that with disadvantage unless you're gonna light a fire or something first.
Okay. Do we not have anything for that? Do we have any light on us?
I
don't.
I mean, I
feel
could
like I
probably
should
start a
have.
fire. I have an explorer's pack, which should come with, I think.
It
Have a
does.
torch or something? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Are we? So what time is it?
Oh,
Roughly.
it's like 11.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should have a rest here for the night. Furbolg, you could probably use an
It's
actual Clifford.
I'll take
You know
this.
what? That's a very swampy name. I like it.
13 for survival with disadvantage.
You probably want to get a good sleep tonight after that knock you seems like you took.
Oh, I slept after the knock.
Okay. Who wants to take watch?
Well, I mean, sure, with disadvantage, no problem.
I'll take the first.
What's disadvantage?
You mentally, by the sounds of it.
I'm gonna light his head on fire.
Jokes on you, I'm a white dragonborn, so I don't get resistant to fire. I'm gonna finish the
Oh
sentence.
yeah, you're a Dragonborn.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I don't
Recognize
quite
that,
understand the jokes on you part of that, but
No,
anyway.
that's why I can finish the sentence.
Joke's on
I
me. I
realize-
finished my sentence
I'm
in
just
my
gonna.
I realized my mistake on that sentence.
I'm just gonna like click my claws or like whatever they've got fingernails or whatever together and druidcraft a fire.
Oh, well, that solves that problem. We've got
So,
tents.
Well done.
If you're just, I think, doing that, then I imagine Druidcraft, it makes sense to light things on fire that would
Up a lamp.
be reasonably flammable.
Yeah,
So
that
I'd
makes
say
sense.
that it
I can
creates like
instantly
spark and heat
light or
against.
snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Okay, I don't think that works for a companion.
I think it's just.
I mean,
Oh
you-
no, I was
you're
just
lighting.
using it on the ground
Yes, you can in that case use it on like some sticks on the ground.
after I've
right.
made a space for a
How-
campfire.
Yeah.
That solves that problem. I'm happy to take whatever watch you guys like. I
Right.
can see in the dark, so maybe someone else wants to take last watch.
I'll
Probably
take
best if I
last watch.
take last watch just because there'll be a lot
Okay,
more
I'll
light.
take first watch.
I'll take the mid watch.
Quick question now: How
Yeah.
big is this area? Like, how many buildings or like tents and whatnot?
The clearing is about 50 feet across.
Okay.
decided. So there were 7 tents. One of them has now been collapsed.
I'm gonna look through the tents before we go before we have rest.
Okay. So yeah.
I do
You've
have
got-
a lamp on me actually.
Yep. So while you've looked through one tent, you found like a few items that you'd expect like people to live with. So there's bedding, there's personal knickknacks and belongings. In that one there was a supply of short spears.
Taking those.
Okay, so that's 6 spears.
Oh jeez. I'll take 1 spear
Okay.
because I lost a javelin. I'm pretty sure at one point. That's cool. I got a spear.
And as you're just coming out of that tent, you and everyone else notices the orca is swimming down to your level.
Oh god, that's not
no.
good. Oh no, no.
Can you
Hello.
quickly tell it to fly away?
So it's not
give it a
swimming
shove.
super
I'm
fast,
not that strong.
but it is like meandering down to ground level.
And it's large.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, that's
I'm
terrifying.
gonna go pet it.
I'm gonna light my
Belly
torch.
scratch.
Hello.
Belly scratch.
I'm gonna do the
think
waving down a plane. I'm gonna try and bring it over to like
Oh,
a side
can I
of the
use a
clearing,
ritual?
like away from the
I'm gonna
tent.
I think it.
Sorry, I just got an idea.
Um,
I'm going to use my totem spirit,
yeah.
and I'm going to take 10 minutes and spirit seeker. Speak with animals.
Okay.
So I just like
So
I look up, I touch my my mark of the bear, and I just concentrate for 10 minutes, and then I start.
okay. So in those before the 10 minutes, then both of you, since you're trying radically different techniques of interacting, you're gonna make separate
Hell yeah.
animal handling rolls.
I'm good at those.
I'm not.
Wow, I'm really good at those.
Oh, you are too. Well done.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
non-natural
no.
20.
16.
Wow.
Don't you love
Unnatural, you
that?
said.
Non-natural 20.
Unnatural 16. I rolled a 9.
Nice.
Okay, so it seems to be pretty calm. It's making its way over to like one of the tents that you haven't searched yet, but it does like stop and like kind of. I know it's not on the ground. It's still swimming through the air, but it's swimming through the air at like ground level.
Ding, ground level.
It just hits a rock and like a forklift, it just stops.
I think it does sort of allow its flank to be petted a bit as it goes past.
Okay.
But it doesn't stop for the express purpose of receiving more pets.
I'm sorry, I have to bring up, this just reminds me, I recently saw a gif of, the caption was, if a baguette could move, how would it move? And it was a gif of 4 separate sections, each with a baguette walk cycle animated. Literally a breadstick baguette.
Yep.
I have
I'm just imagining one of those walk cycles on the orca right now. Just
I have 2 friends that are bakers, and they both responded to that, saying the only way a baguette would move is if it was thrown at you from the front of the store because it looked like shit.
So I'm,
Sorry.
I'm kind of concentrating.
Yep, you're
On
still
spell.
concentrating and think. So, which direction were you waving your landing torches in?
wherever we weren't intending to sleep, and I'm trying to like,
Okay.
he's like, over here, lights over here, yep, down.
It does
in the
sort of
clearest part of the
Go
clearing.
in that direction, and it like pauses for a second, and then it like sort of twists its body down, and it seems like it's grabbing something up in its mouth, and then it like surges up and out of the camp.
Oh.
Make
Take
a.
the pot plant.
It did not take the pot plant.
It's now just a plant.
If you
Pot
were
work.
those, I imagine you were looking carefully. So roll perception, everyone.
Disadvantage.
You've got a fire started now. You're fine.
Alright, cool.
Oh, no.
22.
Yeesh. 9.
Okay. So, so Clifford and I've already forgotten your character's name.
Noir.
And I realized pointing doesn't really work very well on the camera. So Clifford and Noir, they both notice a limp body hanging from the orca's mouth as it swims up off into the sky.
Ooh.
Oh, it didn't take the plant. It took what was left of the plant after it. Or maybe one of the drow.
Probably not.
You can tell it was one of the drow.
Okay. It wasn't red.
It's not your brother.
Okay. And there goes one of the drow.
You can continue concentrating, but it
It's
has swam out of sight.
Fair enough. Alright, what did I miss?
Oh my god.
Wait,
You
where's-
missed
Wow.
one of the drow.
Damn.
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh well. Where did you pick up the drow?
Over there somewhere.
That tent that looks like it's being raided by a killer whale.
Oh, right. I'm gonna expect the raided tent.
Yeah, sure. So you aren't interrupted going through the rest of the tents. You find you find very similar stuff. There's bedding. In the center tent, there's a small chest. It's got some vials of kind of viscous poison, like the kind you might apply to a blade in it.
I
So
will
there's-
take those.
4 vials of that.
Cool.
And there's a damaged kind of leather, like boiled leather chest piece or shirt thing that
Okay.
looks like it's been stabbed with a spear and discarded perhaps.
I'll check that out.
Yep.
So it looks like it's been run through and
Yeah, so it looks like it's had a small stab wound through it. It's like the part that has been pierced is maybe a centimeter wide. It's quite small.
okay. So is there anything else besides that? Or?
In total, you find in the collapsed tent you find another knife, and
Cool.
other than that, in total you find 4 hand crossbows
Oh, okay.
and
Right.
3 short swords.
Cool. Yeah, I don't need this.
Yeah.
So that piece of armor, that just looks like it's been basically just trash. Kind of.
Like repairable, but
Right.
yeah, you'd rather go into battle with a piece of armor which didn't have a hole in it.
Well, yes. And it just looks like just average armor too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just discard it and head back out, and
Yeah.
I guess we get ready to rest.
Okay. So are you going? I suppose you don't know it's his knife. Anyway.
No, right? Nope. I will when before resting, I'll be like, so, do you have a family?
Yes. Doesn't everybody?
I mean, I certainly do. And all these drawings, all this really elegant sketches of my, I think how many? 6 Dragon Ball children. This one I call Bitey. This one I call Chowder. This one I
It's
call
pronounced
Tommy.
Chowder.
No, Chowder.
Chowder.
No Chowder.
Chowder.
That is a different thing. This is my
Tajay.
child we're talking about. My child we're talking about. And I named Chowder.
You pronounced it wrong.
And this is Lisa. And I just keep going through them. And just gonna out just before we go rest. It's an hour, so just talk about my children the entire time.
I'm already asleep, waiting for
Yeah.
waiting to be woken up for
As
second watch.
you are part way through this long description, the sheriff comes wandering over the hill. He goes, God damn it, I got lost. I thought I was coming over the hill and I was going to meet up with you guys, and then I went the wrong way. And
Oh,
did you get it?
No, didn't get it. But
You can roll
will.
insight to see
So
whether you
never
think
met this guy
Yeah.
before.
No, we didn't get it. Funny, interesting thing about it. You didn't tell me
Yeah.
the drow
50.
were looks like they're just part of a village of sorts.
those damn Taffy Wrangles had just came here a couple of years ago and just have been nothing but trouble.
Uh-huh.
Tried to get into the village claiming to be like refugees of some sort, but they showed their true colors quick enough. Like,
How did
they
do that?
even had the gall to offer some damn water. Like, I sent them on their way, told them I didn't want no thieving bastards in our town. And then, like, a couple of weeks later, come back, middle of the night, like, I'm trying to stealing from the well. Like, stealing our water. And we don't know how long that bucket's going to last. We don't know if it's a limited supply. So I, told them, I grabbed my sword and I shouted at them to get lost. One of them shoots a dang arrow at me. God, if this good luck that they aren't that good shots, or else I'm sure they would have shot them to kill.
Well, I can tell you, I'm not
these
really
bloodthirsty bastards.
I don't know about bloodthirst per se, but they do have family, and that was one thing I was not ready for. I do not want to have blood on my hands, especially children's blood. And
Yeah, but they're only drow. Why do you care?
I have family of my own, and I know many people do not like my kind. And I can understand their view on that. I understand their feelings. So you say one is
Drow have a
drow.
right to exist.
Everyone has a right to exist. Even that potted plant.
Not anymore.
No, plant, sorry. Yes. Pick up some dirt and just drop it on the ground.
Stop doing that. You're upsetting the earth.
Oh. Right.
It's just some more
So,
darn wusses.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna try and get this bucket back.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try peacefully of some sorts. Now, I'm not one for peace for diplomacy. Granted, look at me. But if there's civilians in part of it, there's children there involved, I'm not for it. Not for the...
Okay.
And you're just one person. Where's your guards? Where's anyone that can help you?
I came with you alone. You remember?
Yes, I do.
The rest
but,
of the guards stayed around the village to protect it in case they came back to kill more.
Yeah, fair enough.
where's this village?
Do you have any idea where...
It's about an hour's walk off that-ish way.
Yeah,
So
it's not
they'd
too
have
bad.
to go down this one path that we went down. Well, that
I
I'm
mean, we're
assuming
in a-
that they went down.
I mean, we're
because
in-
I went down that path
I mean-
and then I got hit in the head.
The drow, we're in a forest.
Hmm.
They could go any which way.
If you ever go to that town Liz from, mediocre marketplace, but pretty nice sell.
Hmm?
Yeah, jailhouse is not too bad. Yeah, I give it pretty well. At least 4 out of 5.
Okay. I'll remember.
What
that.
are you, a Yelp reviewer?
The hell's a Yelp reviewer?
I did my own shares of Yelping a long time ago. Especially in the cell. There's a lot of Yelping.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Well, just on my vocal cords.
So it sounds like you just don't like drow.
You don't like drow.
Of course I don't like them. They're thieving
Right.
bastards. Okay, so we need to get water back to our village.
Yes.
And if you want to do it, if you don't think that you can handle fighting them, that's fine. And you can go and talk to them. And you can do this your diplomacy way. But please, I've given you what we have, and we do really need water, or else people will die. There's no one. We're in the middle of nowhere. There's no one around here that can back us up if they come again.
Look,
and there's no one that can resupply us.
We've already lost someone. Right? We've lost Red. I don't know what happened to him. No one really knows. But he's disappeared. Probably Earth's reclaimed him in a sense. But
You use that word, but I don't think it means what you think it
Can you
means.
just quickly pull a deception? Because that kind of implies you didn't see him turn into a potted plant.
is it though? Because okay, that bad, yeah. But I did say Earth reclaimed him. Technically so when we threw it at the ground.
I would describe that as truthful deception.
Yeah, a little white lie. Deception.
Omitting the truth.
Oh no. I forgot this is the character with the minus.
Please don't bounce that. There we go.
Yeah. 16.
Okay.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay. Yeah, I did notice he went missing. I didn't see him. I went back and got turned around back there.
Yeah, so we have missed someone already. I don't know what
You've
your plans are, but
I was just walking. Then I wasn't walking. Now I'm here.
would you know anywhere the Drows would go in case they are attacked? Right.
Not really. Like,
You might as well go back.
there's here, which I just found out about. And
Right.
yeah. Like,
The moment.
I'd be very grateful if you could handle this yourselves. If you could please get water back to our village.
I tell you what, you're going to be no help in this situation. You already hate them. They hate you. It'll cause more tension. You should head back. We'll try and deal with this ourselves.
Yes.
We'll get you your bucket.
He sort of does like an
Or
inhale,
bouquet,
like a
some say.
fine, like, and kind of resigned. You see the like slump in his shoulders as he like leaves the encampment and goes
Bye-bye,
back over
little
the
man.
ridge.
Right. Good.
That guy was weird.
Yeah. Not a fan of him. Not a fan of him. He's cowardly, really.
Yeah.
And honestly, if he can't even remember where, if he only finds out where a village is, that's not too far from the actual place, from his town. He doesn't really deserve the job, honestly. A sheriff should know whereabouts of things around his own town.
Do you know where things are around your town?
No, but I am not a sheriff. I'm a
No,
mercenary.
but it's-
There's a difference.
You two are loud. One of
thank
you
you,
take the watch and wake me up when it gets to second.
I took it, and I don't know where it's gone. So. Oh, there it is. Right.
You,
Okay.
you lost your
Yep.
Irish
Gotcha.
wristwatch.
I'll just wind it up. Good.
That's not gonna work. That's a sundial.
He wound the sundial.
Put a torch on it. Make my own time. God damn it. Sundial.
It's got one of those fancy ones that has a setting for the moonlight as well.
It's a sunlight.
And there's a stopwatch that just makes the world just super weird for however long it goes for.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yep.
And
So,
So you
okay?
So no
Yeah.
no
Some
first.
watch.
I'm
No,
on
he's
second
asleep.
watch.
Oh, I'm
You
on
said
first
you're
watch.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay?
I thought it's like I go to sleep as well. Hey.
I'm just sitting there.
So first watch, roll a d20 for me.
Hell yeah. You know I love to roll my d20s.
Yeah. Highs or lows? Oh, I said it
16.
too late. Oh well. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
You need to tell me what you want before you
Yeah,
tell me
I
what you
should.
want me to do.
So
What
you
you
do
want?
not notice
Yeah,
anything in
what else?
particular happening. There's like
Nothing happening.
there's
Nothing.
there's a squirrel which sort of like
Hello.
goes
Damn it,
around
Clifford.
and it sort of chills with you for a bit, but then it leaves.
I teach it to fist bump.
Roll for that. Animal handling.
The dumbest thing.
You
don't even teach it.
It fist bumps super reliably.
Yeah.
You just like,
Just like you go like, but like with nat 20, you're like boom, bam.
You've got a secret handshake with this squirrel now.
Exactly.
I now know that squirrel intimately. I'm just like, boop, boop, boop.
It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like its own like thieves' cant in a sense, but with a squirrel.
It's my only nat
Yeah.
20 of the night. I'm okay with that.
That's one.
So stupid.
all right.
I
So
love it.
second watch.
Turns out I end up
Okay.
with a new familiar.
I'm gonna leave my tent, of course,
Yeah.
because I've picked one of the tents to sleep in. And I'm gonna head over to the edge of the clearing,
Yep.
where I'm just inside the tree line, just inside the darkness.
So roll a d20 for me.
Oh boy.
13.
Okay.
What?
Oh, was I rolling perception or just
No,
a
just
D20?
you're just rolling a d20.
Okay.
Oh, well then 8.
Yeah. Okay, so that is that.
It's a luck roll.
And
Yes.
yeah, so you don't notice anything in particular happening.
Okay.
I'm
And
going to.
If you're taking third watch,
Wake the
take
hell
it.
up, T-Bor.
What I'm going to do first is I'll get up. I'll
T-bone.
concentrate on 10 minutes ritual
Yeah.
to do speak with animals.
T-ball.
Yeah.
Once that's come around, I'm gonna see if there's any owls or anything that's nocturnal. Get them to probably give me some type of lowdown of if any intruders come
great.
by. Kind of like a little security, like security cameras almost.
Okay.
In a sense.
You like managed to like catch a bat, but the bat's like only really interested in like keeping a watch out for things which attack bats. So it's kind of like, yeah, like I don't think there are going to be any like eagles like this late at night. So you're probably safe from that.
Oh,
And
good.
like I'll keep an eye out maybe
Don't
for
worry.
foxes, but yeah, we'll
Just
probably be cool.
any
So
quick
I'll just let you
movements.
know. Yeah.
Any quick movements. Not bad.
Sure, you're a really cool guy.
And I do that like a little bit of frost coming out of my breath. I've been told.
Now you have to
The
recharge
bat
it.
does the bat does not understand the concept of
Nope.
puns, so it takes that at face value.
My squirrel does though.
I'm gonna say that was not an actual dragon breath. That's just like a side effect, like the beard is. I'm going to
Yeah.
sit around and twiddle my thumbs.
Did you roll?
I have not rolled.
Yeah, go for that.
19.
Okay, so you have an uneventful time,
Cool.
and so everyone gets a long rest.
Very
Hey!
nice. Very
Sweet.
nice.
Not that you needed that, but...
I get my 4 hit points back.
Oh, I never took damage.
Yeah.
I used a bunch of my spells, but I never once took
Oh,
damage.
I took a decent chunk of damage. I never thought of like they use speak with animals as, hey, let's get security, like cameras and that kind of thing in the nature. Now I've done that.
Yeah,
Every
that
time
was
I have
like
character.
a creative use.
Did,
Yeah.
did that
Take
squirrel...
inspiration. Go.
Is that,
Hey!
is that
Hey!
squirrel stuck around?
Like you don't see it.
Oh. No.
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 It's gone to his own little
The
tree in the
squirrel's
sky.
gone.
It's like,
Remember this for later. It might become relevant.
this squirrel will remember this.
Okay, so it is early morning. You have rested. Depending on your preferences, some of you may be very grumpy because it is early morning.
Ah, God damn it.
I feel great.
I'm kind of average.
Okay, so what are you guys going to do?
Right, so probably best to see if we can find some tracks or something leading away from here in the direction they ran.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, look, last time I know you wanted to do all the tracking.
But
Are you
don't
more
mind
comfortable in forests? Because I'm usually more comfortable in the underground, but I could probably do it here
We
too.
could both. I'll help you out if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'll give him advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to start looking for tracks
Yeah.
with his help.
so you know where to start looking because you saw them leave the clearing.
Yep.
Roll survival.
Natural 19 and natural 15 plus 5, so 24.
Okay, so you can see like some pretty clear tracks. You're
Alright.
like, okay, unless we start moving on rocks, I'm gonna know where they went.
We got
like,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You coming along,
yeah.
Clifford?
There we go.
Yeah? Oh, come
I
on.
mean, if you're in,
I
I
got
would-
nothing else to do.
Kindly request that neither of you step forward onto these tracks before we've examined them.
I mean, back.
Absolutely. I understand. Alright, so I guess let's
Head off.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
going
yes.
to, as we go, I'm going to make sure my longbow is equipped,
Yeah.
not the shortbow.
Okay.
Shortbow's slung over my shoulder.
Yeah.
I have prepared good berry, create or destroy water, and call lightning.
Nice.
Just in case.
good berry. God dang it.
And also, they're just the ones that I've actually chosen, but
Yeah.
I've got access to all of them. So eventually I'll look up how druids work and figure out the rest of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Who actually knows?
what pace are you guys moving at?
Are
you
following it? I guess.
Just like walking, or are you in a hurry?
Moderate pace. I don't
Moderate.
think we
Yeah.
want to go super fast, but we also want to catch
We're a
up to
day
them.
behind.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So. Okay.
I don't know.
how did it do that?
I don't know. I think it's the movement. Because kind of like.
Weird. I don't know.
Yeah, moving it down.
Okay. So, you guys are following the tracks for You follow them for maybe 4 hours. You're deeper into the hills now. Like, it's taller. You see, like, you're moving into, like...
a long way.
Yeah, like, they're getting steeper, and there's now deep ravines, and you follow them into one ravine.
I'm gonna, I
Ooh.
don't know,
Yeah.
why not look around, see
Now
if
this is
still watching us or anything like that.
this is more like it.
I don't mind this. This is kinda
Underground, that's my shit.
cool. I'm all about mountain terrain. I love a good hill.
We are not very alike.
No, we're very much opposite, but kind of two sides of the same coin.
Don't
in
you
some
dare.
instances. Already done.
Don't you
Already
dare.
done.
Don't do it.
You and
Let's
I,
make an observation. You two seem like you were just thrown together in a certain circumstance and had no feelings towards each other.
We
at
met in
all.
prison.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yep. He had bad breath.
So do you.
I mean, yes, but it's kind of got a minty.
Your breath is
cold.
freezing.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
It's really unpleasant.
Look, it's great if I get thirsty and I need a cold, refreshing drink. It's perfect.
You're so weird.
But if I'm also frozen cold,
Silver
it's not that great.
linings.
Can't have a cup of cold.
Or white linings
Look,
in this
a
case.
cup of cold coffee is the worst. I'm just gonna point that out. Turns into a block of ice in my
You
mouth,
know what? We are alike. Iced coffee, it sucks.
right?
How
Exactly.
very dare you both? I will fight both of you. And we are standing near a ravine.
Iced
and
coffee.
You will not be able to push me.
So little trash.
Yeah, so
Got it.
to clarify, by ravine, I'm suggesting that you are at the bottom of a...
The big
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it is not vertical walls.
right.
It
gotcha.
is very steep, like
boy.
bushy walls.
Anyone got a cheese wheel?
Huh.
Why would we need
Can I
to
look
be-
around to see if
Chase
there's
it down the
anything
hill.
watching us?
I mean, you're currently at the bottom because you're like moving into where it's
I'll throw
starting
the
to
cheese wheel
become-
up the hill.
What was that?
Can I look around and see if there's anything watching us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. No, 3.
Okay,
old
so
cheeky
there
three.
is a bat in a tree that you see.
Is it the same bat that I talked to?
You think it is.
Yes. My own familiar.
Is that your bat?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I called him. I'm bat. I called him. I'm bat. That's all I said. I called him Bruce. Yeah. Bruce Wing.
I'm impressed.
Well done.
Okay, so the ground underfoot is like there's still plenty of dirt, but it's like starting to get into more like limestoney, like rocky territory. So you can still track them. There's still enough clues and like disturbed earth and like threads caught on the occasional twig that like with your tracking roll you can still find your way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Starting to get a bit rocky down here.
As we go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to take a drink of my ketamine. No. I just got like a couple of drops left in it, so.
Destroy water.
Create water. And now I've got a full canteen again.
I know, pitch like you with the shake though. Just. Oh, nothing in there again. And
That
just
seems
keep-
like a useful skill to have.
That's a bit of a
It
survival
is.
technique. I like it.
Would you like some water?
Yes, I wouldn't mind some actually.
I'm just gonna refill those and use 3 of my first level spell slots.
Yeah.
Because we're not going into battle.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. And
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'll use 2.
How do you
Cold.
drink from that? Doesn't it just freeze?
no, it's I can
Gets
control
stuck in
it.
his
It
throat,
becomes
that's
more
why it's so
refreshing. It becomes more like a refreshing drink, you know, like have something in a
Like you need some oxygen, man.
some oxygen.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
It's a
no.
fancy word that someone said to
Yeah.
me once.
Oxygen's
Right.
the opposite of what I spit on people.
On that note, let's go.
You
to
spit
you.
on
going.
people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, once I spat on a guy and he died.
Oh my god.
Well, to be fair, when I spit on someone, they get hit with ice shards. That's something else.
You know, if I was ever thinking of kissing you, that just makes it even better.
You were thinking of kissing them?
Maybe. Us swamp people, we're not discriminatory.
No, neither are we.
And us mountain folk.
Perfect.
Okay, you're gonna need to stop.
Have no high. We have all the high ground.
We
folk.
have
see
a
the
job to
little
do.
people.
Yeah.
We'll talk
okay.
after.
So,
Maybe after.
As we continue walking through the sludge.
Or
Whatever it is.
you notice the tracks are getting a bit more recent. You think you're catching up.
I think we're
And
catching
then,
up.
I think you're catching up.
I don't.
Rob,
That's just
what's
me
everyone's
advancing.
passive perceptions?
Passive perception 15.
That's the perception. We had this issue last time.
15.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was 11. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes, 11.
then
10 plus your perception.
Yeah,
you
it's 11.
you two noticed it a bit before, but you hear something up ahead. So the bottom of the canyon is kind of winding around a bit. Used to be a river here, doesn't seem like there is anymore. But yeah, so you think round maybe one or two bends, you think you might hear some speaking. Also, what languages do you speak? Because
He
I
has not-
speak, read, and write Common, Elvish, and Giant.
okay. So none of you can recognize the language.
Oh,
you recognize.
I speak Common.
languages and Druidic.
Common,
Okay.
Abyssal, Deep Speech, and Undercommon.
I will choose them now.
Wait.
Um,
you were the one who knew Undercommon.
Yes. Common,
Okay,
Abyssal,
so
Deep
yes,
Speech, and Undercommon.
You do.
Common,
You
Draconic,
understand that
Elvish.
it is Undercommon.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care about knowing
Yeah.
two extra languages, but I also speak Druidic.
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 Drew a dick.
Pronounce shouter!
Okay, I drew a dick.
Okay. So
Druidic. And now it become language.
yeah. So you hear
The liquor.
some people speaking in Undercommon up ahead.
There are some people or something speaking in Undercommon up ahead.
Is that what Drow speak?
As far
That's
as
what
I'm
they were
aware,
speaking.
yeah.
That's what they were speaking the last time you met them.
Yeah, yes indeed.
Sounds promising. How do we want to purchase? I'm not stealthy. Look at me.
Maybe I
And
can
know
go
who
ahead
the
and
key
scout.
is. Look at him. Good idea.
Is it?
actually.
Are we in darkness here, or is it still sunlit?
It's still sunlit.
Okay.
How far
It
away are
is
we?
about midday at this point.
Okay. And are there trees down here?
There are trees kind of clinging to the edge of the thing. There's a bit of a central space in the middle where it's dried out.
And
a
we're
little bit.
hearing we have no indication that wherever these voices are coming from, it would be dark.
Yeah, you don't have any reason
Okay,
to think
that's
that.
fine. I can still scout, but I won't be as effective as normal.
Yeah.
It's more effective than I am.
Are they over a ridge or something?
Far away.
Or
There's
around the
bends
corner?
in the gully, so you assume that they're around one of them, even though it's possible that they're up on the side, but none of you have spotted anyone up on the side.
Okay.
Shall I scout?
They could be hiding in tunnels right
Please
underneath
do.
your feet.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stick to the shadows, at least in one side, if there are any. I know
am
we said it's
following
roughly midday,
Don't follow. Don't
and I'm gonna be
Come back.
stealthy.
I am still following him.
Try and
I'm
get
going to
a
grab
bead
his
on
arm and try and pull him back.
these.
I'm doing exactly what he does at every point.
Can I be able to grab his arm before he did that? Yes,
Am I-
sir.
Well, he's not moving quickly, so you can grab his arm during that,
Sure.
but how do you respond to
I'll
having your
hold
arm
him.
grabbed?
And I'll be like, please, no, we'll let him.
Polymorph
Stop.
into a dragon.
I'll follow him.
Voluntarily, or do you keep going and ignore the arm?
I'm
the
probably
grab?
gonna keep going.
Then I'll
Okay.
hold. Then I'm gonna pull him back.
Oh,
Okay,
please,
so-
please
I just
roll a
wanna
strength
see
check
what
and
my
have him
stealth
drag
roll would be.
behind.
You can see
You
what your
can't
stealth roll
drag a
would be.
barbarian.
If you have the chance to.
Do I have to roll?
That's his stealth?
That's his stealth roll.
Oh, well, I definitely see that.
2.
Okay, so I guess I'm rolling stealth.
Yeah, but roll contested strength.
Sure.
It's fine. It's 11.
Come on, man. We gotta contest.
Yep.
Please tell me he's dragging the barbarian dragonborn behind him.
Well, he's not gonna drag if he pushes. No, that's 15.
That's an 18.
Yeah, cool. I like
He's-
that then.
You've
Okay.
turned into a dragonborn.
I am a
Yep. So you
dragonborn.
sort of just go.
Dragon droid. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you take
But
a
no, I let
step
him
and
just
sort of shake your
continue.
shoulder. Yeah!
With that one stealth roll.
Oops.
What are you oh shit.
I also like to imagine it's a very conspicuously loud oops.
Oops.
Yeah, it's echoes because of the hills.
Sorry, I was meant to be quiet. I forgot.
My compulsion to swear
Let
got
him
the better
go.
of me, and
We stay back. Doesn't matter. We've stuffed up. Let's all go. I start walking forward.
Okay.
Not stealthing, just
So
walking
much
forward.
more
fuck it.
fun as part of a team.
So you come around the bend and you
Goddamn.
see
The worst.
you do see the group of drow. The leader, she appears to be having a bandage changed or something, but she's like interrupted that halfway through, and his short sword in hand is just like looking at you very warily.
shit.
And
and I say in undercommon.
Hold on.
Undercommon? Yeah, I say
Yep.
undercommon. We come in peace. We didn't really mean it. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna keep my longbow in my hand, but I'm gonna take off the short bow and throw it to the ground.
I have my shield, but I'm gonna lug it over to my shoulder, and I put my warhammer back on like the side bit here, and I'm just
I'm gonna
Just
swing a
look.
longbow back over my back. So
you had better.
no violence, no,
Staff in hand, I'm just waving.
and this guy.
Hello. Oh, you.
You would
You
better have a
hit
good
me.
explanation, or else you're going to find yourself riddled with arrows. Why are you here?
We.
we,
love riddles.
you don't understand this.
I was saying uncommon.
That's an
Oh,
undercommon.
sorry.
We may have not realized that you had women and children with you, and also we may have been a little naive. Who are you?
That
and
second one I can believe.
Why are you here? We apologize. I apologize.
I apologize.
I apologize for what we've done. I have no intention of hurting you. We just want to know what the situation is.
Well, the situation is. Do these guys not understand?
They have no idea what we are saying.
I think it's going very well. Or bad. Stay dark.
She, like-
Get ready.
Goes, you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Sort of questions.
I do not speak Elvish. What is going on?
Do you say that in common or undercommon?
In common.
Okay.
I like how it's shit from one person.
She's sort of like,
Three people can understand now. That's amazing.
from where she was like
God
sort of
damn
half
it.
getting up, she sort of just goes,
Common. Do you understand common? I'll say that in Elvish.
no, I do not.
Das sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Well, there's two of us
Not
here. We can probably translate for him, and no problem.
Okay.
God
We-
what are they saying?
Can you be able to translate for him?
For character interaction's sake, everyone can say things and understand things, and it is assumed that people will translate.
I was really wanting him to do a full
First-
translation.
The first thing, like, I start translating,
Yep.
but I'm going from Elvish to Giant.
What are you saying, man?
Oh, that's an interesting change.
It'd be funny if I understood giant.
So you get every second word. Alright.
I'm just speaking very big
sorry.
with my hands.
We got off the wrong foot, really bad. I am Tibor Raghol.
Anathera, it is nice to make your acquaintance.
Yes. This is Noir Brook, and this is Clifford.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Clifford.
We were sent to obtain a water bucket from the sheriff. Now, I don't care about the sheriff, honestly, but I care about women and children going to that water. And he was saying that you took it. And then there was a massive fight for where we were. We got caught up in because we just had a whole problem. Now, obviously, you've lost a couple of yours from our fight before, and we lost someone of ours. We both lost some people, and I do not want to intend to lose more.
We met in prison.
He says it uncomfortably.
I say an abyssal.
What?
None of you understand.
So, what I want to say
Like
is, do you
cocks her
have the
head at
bucket?
what doesn't quite sound like common.
And we all do
Just
that.
like-
We just all turn like, and then turn.
I'm just going to continue being sarcastic and abyssal.
I'm now translating
so,
properly.
what we want to do is, we would like to know, do you have the bucket that creates water?
And if I say yes, what is it that you intend to do?
I would intend for us to be able to come to an easy agreement, and we do not have to get into a fight. Now, I am one that does not care for diplomacy, but however, there are civilians, and there is. Oh my fucking! You can create water. Why the fuck are we here? Why the fuck are we here? Why the fuck are we here?
Only him.
This is Josh.
Only he
not
can
T-Ball.
create water.
Oh god, I'm okay. Sorry, it's just gonna take me a second. Sorry, you just fucked me
We
up
should
right
teach
now.
the entire town back there to
How
create
did
water.
How did you break me in like in one session twice? Oh,
Skill,
mm.
cunning.
And break.
And lack of all. All right,
I mean,
So-
Lakitu?
back.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I hate diplomacy. I love to fight. That is my thing. But when it comes to civilians and innocents being slaughtered, that is something I cannot. As you see, and I do. These are my children.
Oh no.
Oh, here he
I will-
goes. I say
I
in
will-
undercommon.
I will
I
escape the
assume,
boredom of
so
each.
I've assumed
each
you guys have been like walking a bit closer to each other as you've
Slowly
been like
walking, yeah.
talking.
Yeah, we'll move up
Okay.
a little bit.
Yeah, take a couple
Yeah.
steps forward.
And I'm taking out my children's things, so I'm
Yeah,
nowhere
because
near.
like you started this
harmful.
conversation like shouting at each
Oh,
other
we're shouting?
from a while ago, and you've
Yeah.
like at
I'm
this
T-Ball, I want
I still have my hands
like,
up too.
at
I don't
this point
Yeah.
you are close enough for projecting loudly and like speaking loudly, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just like, these are my children. I do not condone violence against them, or anyone's children. Honestly, I will kill for them. No problem.
You are
here's
such
my
a
thing.
hypocrite.
I
No, he's a dragon.
wouldn't
not a
take
hypocrite.
if it was for any other type of situation. I wouldn't think twice of attacking you. Honors, being honor rule here. Truth.
I don't doubt you. I know your type.
Yes, but I'd like us to find a way we can have both the town and your people both have water. As there's apparently a drought going around there
You clearly have a common need.
Yes.
in Abyssal.
No, in undercommon.
He like takes a second, switch gears, and says, "Yes, very, very much so."
He's going from 6th gear to 2nd gear.
I think maybe we can
Slipped on the clutch.
In
find a
Abyssal.
better solution than just killing each other.
That's of Abyssal.
As
Slipped on the clutch.
as the coffee augur says,
Well, I
coffee augur is undercommon direct translation from T-ball. So
Great. Coffee
just
over.
has
augur, augur, not
yeah.
ogre.
There's a general
Olga.
purpose word for drink.
Olga. I think they're talking about you.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Maybe we're talking about the bucket.
How
Maybe
many-
we could recreate the effects of the bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, how?
I have no idea. I am by no means magically inclined, even though I
I-
know some spells.
I can speak to animals.
Are you guys speaking in common at this point?
This would be.
I'm speaking to them in common, yeah.
I
Yeah.
slip back into common. And
We are just
And
having
not-
She like
And
I,
the
I,
most
I,
fucking
am
train
translating
wreck.
in Elven to you.
like this is straight up like
Yeah.
slips. I slip because I just forget. I've got a charisma of 9.
yeah. She
I'm
like
not charismatic.
stands
I have a
up
charisma of
away
8.
from the
We're not
lady.
charismatic.
She like stands up away from the lady that was like helping her with bandages and just sort of like tapping her foot.
Right.
How many people are here?
There's a group of about 20 and 17.
How far are you traveling?
Well,
Enjoy.
Where are you going?
No, whale.
we're kind of desperate here. Like, it's been like we're worried that they're gonna come after us. We don't really know. Like
Where are you from?
we refugees. There was a attack on our home, and like families were scattered. One of the more powerful mages from one of the other families managed to open up a portal, but didn't have time to finish writing all the directional runes, and we just got dumped here before we were taken out.
Did you live in a forest or did you live underground?
Underground.
Underground.
Living.
Yeah, this would make sense. You know, I'm very well acquainted with the underground areas around here. Maybe I could show you around the region.
Say,
Maybe we could
in
find a new settlement spot.
in common. Say, Clinton,
Hello.
you created water, didn't you?
Yes.
Good to know.
Could you create anything that
So,
could
if we
recreate
can
that
figure out how to
for
work
them?
this water problem,
Like,
I'll let you know.
okay, so
Wait a minute.
one sec. So we have this bucket, but I do not know how to operate it, and
Oh.
we are really in desperate need of
Do you have
water.
a big tank lying around? Something 10 gallons ish?
we have some normal water skins. We do not have anything that is too large. Everyone
If we were to go back to the camp, we could use some of that canvas.
Actually, I'm thinking something else. There's a well. We could fill the well up for the town. You keep the bucket. They get water again.
They only get that for a short period of time, though.
Yes. However, we can make a deal, and probably in exchange of some goods and money and whatnot, and whatever you would like.
That's
Okay.
not a bad idea. I like it. And in the meantime, maybe we can find somewhere underground that maybe has a river running through it where we could set these people up, these kind people.
when we
Some caves or something.
when
I don't know what you realize.
when we first that's funny you should mention. When we first came here, when we were starting to lose water, I used one of our divination scrolls that we managed to grab on the way out to look for water, and it pointed us to around here, and I sent a couple of scouts and they didn't return. But
Ooh,
everyone
no.
is our party is just so desperate, and with the bucket not working, it was our last resort,
How
so
big's the bucket? Can I see it?
you can't see it.
Have we've seen it in the past, though, right?
You-
He
Oh,
hasn't,
yeah.
but
He hasn't.
How big's the bucket?
Yay big. Yay by yay.
it's a very small bucket.
It's, yes, but it
Um,
creates a lot of water. But it's not... Problem is,
I
that
think we
bucket,
have-
bucket isn't infinite.
I
as
think we
was
have a
told.
solution right in front of us here. They know where
One moment.
they can go for water. They know where they can go to settle permanently.
Yes.
This bucket is the property of the town, but they're currently in possession of it. Maybe we can leave it with them while we go ahead, scout out the area upon their direction. Maybe clear out whatever's in there that took out their scouts, and then we can help them set up a spot, and we can take
That's
the
a
bucket
very
back to
good
the
idea.
town. How does that sound?
I do like this idea.
That's the most intelligent thing I've ever said in my life. It's also the most I've said in one sentence.
It's really well done. A lot of, to be fair, the ideas I was throwing around, I almost had a stroke.
I think you're rubbing off on me, and that's really disgusting.
Please don't. I haven't had my shots yet.
I think this solution, if we manage to find water, like my family, we won't want to live permanently in this cave. We live in a underground society as opposed to just underground in this small group. But this would be a appropriate solution.
We'll give you at least a temporary
acceptable.
place to live.
It would be acceptable to if we had a reliable source of water to give you the bucket in exchange.
Reliable source of water is...
How does it sound?
Reliable source of water is my middle name.
You think the three of us can
Really?
do it?
I really... Do your parents hate you?
No, it's druidic.
Oh. Do your druidic parents hate you?
No, they're my real parents.
We're getting nowhere. Yeah, I'm assuming they just hate them.
But I'm going to go around
You are
and
such a violent
just filling up everyone's water
Diplomacy
skins with
right
my
now. Diplomacy
fairly
team.
large water skin because they look like they need water.
Okay. Yeah. So they accept it. They're like.
And
There's
if I don't-
concerned looks, but no one's reluctant about letting you fill up their water skins.
And if there's not enough in there,
Yeah.
I can refill it, spend another first level,
Yeah.
and refill. Make sure I get everyone's.
Okay.
How much
I
water?
mean, they do have the bucket as well.
I can create 10 gallons at a first level, and it increases
I like at like 9th level, he
by
can just flood
an
a town.
additional 10 gallons at a second level or higher.
Okay. I think
ideas.
to fill everyone's water skins, that'll take 2 spell slots on
Oh,
top
yeah.
of you.
They do have the bucket
Oh,
though.
now fully spent on first
No.
level. No.
I've still got one.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
I used some of the water that was left over from before.
Right.
When I created it.
So, What have we done?
Noting that the bucket, you cannot see it, but she did mention that she didn't know how to work
Doesn't
it.
know how to use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
can we see the bucket? If we decide to run with it, you
Okay,
guys can kill
but-
us easily. We are outnumbered.
You know what?
And we've
Yeah.
made a good.
Maybe
Okay,
who's
very
squishy
well.
among us? Maybe me. I can go in without my weapons. Have a look at the bucket, see if I can figure it out for you.
I'll go in and
It'll
just
make
try
more sense
what I
for one
do
that knows
with.
magic.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
probably a good idea.
Yeah. So she goes back and over to this pack that is like leaning by a rock and leaning against the rock and rummages around and pulls out this like kind of wooden slat bucket which has got like bands of iron around it. Like its construction looks to be similar to the way that you make barrels, but obviously it's a bit smaller than that. So like
I don't know why, but my mind went to like he walks next to a bucket-shaped rock. And it's him behind it as the actual bucket.
The rock even has the handle sticking up.
There's a lemon
that's-
behind that lemon-shaped rock.
that's some good visual comedy in audio form.
It's like hidden plain sight feat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look at the bucket, and I'm going to recite the verbal parts to create water.
Okay.
And just see if that works.
Okay. It doesn't appear to do anything.
Okay.
Maybe you gotta tap it with my hammer. Oh jeez.
I'd like to have a look and see if it's actually magical or they're just getting water
Maybe.
from a well.
Okay.
Maybe it
How
needs
would
an-
you like to do this?
He kills the bucket.
He drowns it. It's
You're just gonna look for magical symbols
Yeah.
with Arcana?
Just,
Yep.
Yeah. Just looking for anything that seems fucky about this. Ooh, 19.
Okay. So you see some symbols carved on it. You don't recognize the specific symbols, but the pattern that they're arranged in is one that reminds you of ritual casting and enchanting objects. So it indicates that at least someone tried to do something magical.
Okay.
maybe it
Can
needs a
I-
magical word. Alakazam.
I think you're
Open
supposed to
sesame.
start with Abracadabra,
Right. No, Abra.
and then Kadabra,
Yeah.
and then Alakazam.
Alakazam.
I'm
Grab some spoons.
Boombender.
Maybe it's power inside.
Like as
just work. Does it?
So, I think at this point, while you're hanging around where they have stopped to rest, like this is not a camp at the moment. This is just all of them leaning on rocks. Like we're gonna call a short break.
Okay,
Sounds good.
that's good timing.
How the
Yeah.
hell did we get through that with diplomacy with 2 -1 charismatic people?
The trick
you got a
is,
0.
I didn't ask you to roll very much.
It's true. We
I
just kind
see
of did.
There's no trick there.
Like you just spoke well, and I didn't feel like ruining that with stats. Even though,
I like that though. I very much
Yeah.
enjoy that. We're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come back in about 15 minutes. Where are my camera? My camera's up there. So we'll see you guys soon. Enjoy looking at nothing. We apologize for no music yet. I'm working on it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. double Max and double Silkus, he's going to be a lot more charismatic than this guy.
Okay, well,
Certainly
I'm ready.
hope so, because we are now unmuted. Hi!
Hey,
We're back.
Hey, so
Fuck you, Oscar. Oh, too late.
No,
Okay.
fuck you.
Way too late. I gave no countdown.
Too soon. Fuck you.
We're on break slightly longer than expected. However, I think it was all worth it.
Yep. Dinner and the show, and dinner hasn't gotten here yet.
Yeah.
No, but we have food, and that's the important thing.
Hilariously, Josh's parents are delivering pizza for us.
They're really good people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They're
Michael,
Italian, apparently.
yeah.
take it away.
Okay, so you have, as we left off so long ago, you've been
16 years go by.
It's always
Yep, you were
so
kind of-
upsetting when Michael throws shade, because I never expected it.
No.
Yeah. Inspiration dies receded.
yeah. So
That's
you
what I
guys,
did because-
so you've been like hanging around the camp for a little bit. You've recuperated enough from your walk, and so Anathera has suggested that you guys are probably the best equipped to go take a look at the water source that her divination spell found the first time that they got here, that her scouts didn't return from. So
Right.
she knows that it is like somewhere up at the like top end of this gully. So she was desperate enough to go and try to figure it out herself and risk like the danger, but now that you're here, you're far better equipped and significantly less injured.
And also expendable.
Yep.
I would,
That's what
I love being.
That's what my dad called me once.
that's not a good thing.
Oh, it's not a good thing.
Well, now I gotta go back and knock his block.
Remembering that I have to speak a little louder.
I don't.
I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that'll get the audio.
yeah. So she suggested that you follow the gully up to around where it ends, and that there's probably a spring or a river that disappears into a cave or something.
All right. Well, I'm up for it. We ready to go?
Already agreed.
I'm
Let's
gonna
do
go
this.
retrieve my short bow from
Yeah.
the ground back where I left it.
It's so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was just when we
Oh, okay.
when we came around the corner.
Gotcha.
Okay. So
I'm still
you
waiting.
are
The entire time.
you guys
You get carpal tunnel.
set off further
Yep.
up the gully?
Yep, I'm going to
Okay.
give back the bucket before I leave. Because I've
Yes.
been looking at this. I can't figure out how it works because it doesn't use a control. It doesn't use a create water spell. It might use a create water ritual, but I haven't tried that yet because we don't seem to have enough time.
We probably did actually.
Did we have enough time?
Yeah.
You probably did have enough time to do it. But
You spend all that time
Hold on.
trying to think
Hold
about
on.
it.
Hold
okay,
on.
yeah.
I thought about it.
Okay.
I probably tried it.
Okay. You may try it. I will tell you that
Oh no, I did it wrong. The bucket's not broken though.
the bucket is not broken. You somehow, like, the bucket wasn't right in the center of your ritual circle.
Ah.
And so, like, 10 gallons of water, like, appeared and then splashed onto the rocks and into the dirt.
Whoa. Oh well, result.
Yeah. Okay. So
Sorry.
you make your way further up. And so you've been walking for about 15 minutes past where the other group had stopped, and you see, like, you make perception checks, everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love perception. No, I don't.
Wow.
What time of day is this?
Oh, it's noon.
Oh.
Or just, like, maybe 1.
Cool. 11.
24.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so
Wow.
so
So dumb.
Noir hears the sound of bubbling water, as
Here's
if,
some bubbling water.
and by bubbling I mean not carbonated. I mean like it's in a small stream.
Damn, I was really hoping it was going to be a nice soft drink.
Oh, that's not a dam. That's a brook.
I'll be damned.
No, you
Who's
won't.
Brooke?
That's a part of the problem. There's a
As you
problem.
raise your voices in this argument, then you all hear this, and
What is that?
What in the world?
and
I'm sorry.
a shadow.
Sorry, that's my pills.
Everyone make a nature check.
Yes.
Ooh, nature. Am I
Yeah.
proficient in nature?
No.
3.
11.
I mean, not 3. It's plus 3.
I-
11.
Yes.
What did you get?
11.
Hey! 11
nature.
buds.
Lost my nature. There we go.
It was an actual 20 adjacent.
14.
Okay.
Show off.
Dick.
I legit have no idea what you guys rolled.
Um,
Just talking.
So
Listen to us
Like,
sometimes. So funny.
you're all pretty similar in that it sounds a bit like a pigeon, but deeper.
It's a rock.
That's a big pigeon.
No, I really mean there's a rock falling down.
That's a big pigeon.
Okay, but
That's not the right
loud.
voice at all.
No, what the hell?
That's a big pigeon.
No, it's better.
And
I think I went
I'm
a
gonna
little bit
inspect-
different as well.
I'm gonna try to follow that sound.
okay, well, if you look up, you will see a giant pigeon swooping down at you.
Oh god, oh god.
A giant pigeon.
Yes.
A
Everybody roll for initiative.
Fuck yeah, it's my strength.
I love it. No.
If I get a nat 20.
Oh.
A pigeon.
Huh? Yeah, initiative is my
Not
strength.
your strength.
It is. It
Initiative is your dex.
is my strength. Fuck you! I almost rolled an 18 and a 20.
Oh.
Instead I got a 2.
Oh wait, no, I don't have.
Plus 11, so 13.
What was,
damn it.
I almost rolled an 18 or a 20. Instead, I rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
That is how dice are typically arranged.
Speaking of dice arrangements, Josh, what did you get?
I got a
Natural two.
16.
Wow, you are just consistently
Okay.
good.
Shit. Oh.
Thank you. Wait, I don't know how to feel this. There's 2 levels here that I'm not sure.
Just choose whichever one you want to listen to
Okay.
because they're right.
So I've immediately forgotten your roll, so we're gonna go again.
Roll again?
So no, we're not
Oh.
rolling again. I'm just telling you. Again.
Please roll again, please.
15.
Okay.
Sorry, 16.
Yep.
Whose dex is higher? Probably mine, plus 4.
What did you guys roll?
We both roll. Oh, wait, no. Well, I what the fuck am I talking about? 11.
Oscar's high.
Yep.
I am, apparently. We rolled the same number on the dice, okay?
Yep.
That's just
I-
the effect of your head being so far up. It's you. Air gets thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 3.
Yep. Okay.
I'm never gonna stop doing that. I love tall and short jokes. They're great.
Okay. So,
That's how I'm spending the rest of the session.
It's on camera.
I know.
You might as well not hold it. You might as well not hide it.
Just
I'm not hiding it.
Just freeze frame it.
okay. So the
Here, I'll even make
pigeon. You are surprised by the sudden appearance of this pigeon. It looks like it is sort of. It doesn't look like it's coming from. It's taken off the sky. It's coming sort of from the side, like it's coming from like along the slope of the gully.
It's too big to fly.
Yeah, like
It's rolling down.
its wings. It is flying at you, definitely,
It's sliding.
but its
Right.
wings are scaled up about as much as its body. So it
Okay.
is not flying as easily as you see normal pigeons do.
Well, you know,
Um,
how does a bumblebee fly?
so-
They don't, but they do.
Okay.
I just want to ask: is this like? Does it look like a fairly respectable pigeon in the pigeon community, or is it one that the other pigeons would just like
It's a god.
walk away
Is this
from?
the
it's,
ugly-
it's the ugly one at a train station that wants your food.
Okay.
It's a
well,
god
ugly
amongst
pigling.
pigeons.
put it this way. It's kind of average so far as it's like how well groomed it is goes.
Okay.
But
wood
it
pigeon?
is huge sized.
Okay.
That's a hell of a pigeon.
It is a very large pigeon.
Oh,
That is
jeez.
a large pigeon.
And it's kind of up in the air. I
And
guess.
well, at the moment it's swooping down because it's about to claw at you.
Oh, right, okay.
Lucky you.
Take, yep.
Lucky
You're
with
dead.
Amy.
And I'm gonna say you looked up
That's massive.
just in time to not be quite surprised by this.
Okay.
Are you? That said, do you use a shield
I
that
have a shield, yes.
I like
would
point of
would
order.
already be wearing it?
Yes, when we're
Okay.
walking off.
Point of order.
shield
I have
off.
the alert feat.
I have
Okay.
Shield Master, just to remind you.
Yeah.
Point of order. I'm a furbolg.
Fair point. Fair point there.
Of order.
Furbolg.
Yeah, fair point.
Furbolg.
Yes. So I'm guessing a 13 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay.
No.
In that case, so it tries to claw at you, and it like claws scrape off your shield as you raise it, and it kind of settles down on the ground,
Oh.
kind of on one side of your party.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just
Cool.
Yeah.
yells at you.
Alright.
Yes, it
Oh.
coos very loudly at you.
That's a turkey.
Yeah, more like
I
that.
went more turkey than pigeon.
Couple.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
Yeah,
Has nobody ever seen a chicken before? It's a pigeon.
Tiba.
I'm
It
sorry,
is-
I'm breaking
Give me a
it.
second. This is not in the. Oh my god. Okay. So, how far away is it from me?
Beverage
it's
drill.
in Malay.
In Malay. Sorry. Yes. Okay.
It is
It caught-
right
that
next
caught
to
me
you.
off guard. Everything's catching me off guard right
It's
now.
gonna wing slap you.
Smack.
It's called wing attack. This is Pidgeot. We're fighting Pidgeot. Josh?
I was picturing we just played a giant Pidgey. I'm gonna run up. I'm just gonna take a bunch of swings.
Yeah.
Swing, swing.
Swing, bada.
Swing and a miss.
Actually, yeah, I should have said that I was gonna do reckless, but that's cool. That is plus.
This guy's got more misses than Henry VIII.
That was only 6.
Very nice. That's like a non-natural 20 of some sort.
That is a hit.
That's actually 22. So yeah, that'll hit. I'll do my second attack, but I'll do this one recklessly.
Okay.
And
Holy shit, you're left-handed. Okay.
everything's catching us off guard today.
We're the best of
that's
friends, guys. We know everything about each other.
15 to hit.
Do it.
That is a hit.
Okay, that sounds like it's a pigeon. Alright, cool.
It is a pigeon which towers hulkingly over even. I've forgotten your name already, and I
You
almost said.
just wrote it
I
down.
almost said both Blizzard and Gizzard, but no, it's Clifford.
Oh, we're in that delirious stage.
Yeah, we are.
Can't wait till we have to fight
11.
a boss like this.
Clifford's Gizzards in the Blizzard.
11 plus my strength modifier, so 11. 17, yes. 17 points of bludgeoning.
Okay,
And bonus action, I'm going to use
so that's from the first attack?
from both attacks.
Both attacks, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Bonus action, I'm going to try and shove a creature within 5 feet with my shield.
Okay.
I can't remember how shoves work.
It's a shove is an attack roll,
Yeah.
not contested.
Like a desert? I thought it was like a
It's
grapple.
just, I believe shove is just an
I'm
attack roll.
gonna say that because this bird is 2 size categories larger than you,
Yeah.
that I don't think that you can successfully shove it.
I mean, okay.
Roll
fair
with-
enough, fair enough.
Roll with disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do that.
He tries to shove, he shoves himself into the ground.
And that's with that's just an attack roll.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That would be a 16.
You successfully shove it back a step.
Hey guys, I've shoved a Pidgey.
And if you really wanted us to get involved in this fight, you would have made it a giant ibis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this
Come on,
fucking
look.
pink chicken.
A little bit of, Australian.
Google ibises and then regret that you've Googled ibises.
And realize they're called ibises.
They're not.
I was hoping. Hold up. Alright, cool. That's my. I'm gonna shove. I think I shove it 5 feet away or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to walk into its face, and that's my turn.
That was a kind of funny shove you did there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had the feet. I'm like, I'm gonna use it. Use it
Nah.
on a pigeon.
Ah, me. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Say.
roll out the way, and then I'm gonna shoot it
Okay.
twice.
Roll out of the way.
Twice. I'm gonna shoot it twice. Okay.
Go this once.
You know what? I don't like that attitude. I've already lost my
I
accent.
didn't say anything.
This is with my longbow, by the way. Okay. Double 18s on both, so on each shot. Plus 9. So
Yep.
that's 27 to hit on both.
Just
Oh, no, wow.
by
What
the
armor class?
skin of your teeth.
Okay. 1d8 plus 4. It's really not much damage, but I'll take... Oh, wait, hold on. This is my first fucking turn.
Yeah.
Is it injured? Did you hit it?
It is.
Yeah. If you've got Gloomstalker,
Yeah.
you can hit 3 times.
I can hit 3 times because
Yeah,
it's my
extra
first
attack
turn on
first
initiative. So 17 plus 9. So
Gets
26 to hit on a third attack.
Absolutely.
So that's 3d8 total. Plus... Fuck, let me just get Xanathar's out because I'm not remembering how Gloomstalker works.
Yep. Okay.
Gloomstalker.
Is it standard 2-weapon fighting rules, or do you not know?
No, it's I get 3 attacks because
on the first round, you get an extra attack and it does an extra
Yeah.
D8 point of damage.
Okay.
So here it is. Walking speed increases by 10 feet, which when you,
That's
if you
something
take the
you don't
attack
have
action
to
on that
do,
turn, you can make
it's
one
just the
additional
DM.
weapon attack as part of that action. If that attack hits, it takes an extra 1d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the third attack, I will roll the extra d8 for.
Yep.
Do you want me to roll them separately, or?
I don't. No, do them all together.
Okay, so
Just remember your
This is that.
3 modifiers to that.
yes, 3 modifiers.
I keep on forgetting.
And do I
that.
get anything? I feel like I get more. No. Okay. Well, whatever. Fuck my balls and shit and ass.
I love it. Right? No,
3 attacks that could have had Hunter's Mark.
Mate, we're fighting against a pigeon.
3 of them. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. 12, 15.
Everything is we're fighting against a pigeon.
Fuck!
And if you got a meta pigeon, it's great.
12, 15, 23, plus my, plus 12, so
Oh, boy.
23 plus 12, so that's 35 points of damage. Then I Hunter's Mark it. Motherfucker. 3 attacks. 3!
Yeah. My favorite thing's like, yeah, that's it.
And then I'm going to move 40 feet away from it. In the direction we were already traveling.
That's not the direction you want to go if you want to move away from it. Or you
Oh,
can
is there
move
a
sort
wall?
of past. No. You can move sort of past it if you want, but
I'm
you'll
gonna
end
go like...
up like 25 feet away from it if you go that way.
That's fine, I'll do that.
Okay.
Motherfucker. That's my turn. Fucking bitch. Shit. Ass dick.
Okay. So yeah, its feathers are looking a bit ruffled. It's like it's not like
Hunter's Mark.
Take that Hunter's Mark, bitch.
like there's flecks of blood showing through. It's not like limping yet, but
Flexes
yeah.
of blood.
Okay.
Flex.
And
Got a couple arrows sticking out of it.
and now it is its turn in the initiative order.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
Because now, so it is going to leap, like it sees that you have shot it several times, and it is going to leap back and swoop towards you. So firstly, Tiba, you get an opportunity attack.
Oh, yes. Okay, I will do that. Oh, no, not one.
Okay.
Whoa.
That was just like a tease.
Yeah, it was.
Be a giant pigeon.
And the pigeon
Giant monster.
swoops in at high speed
Yay.
and goes
Love
to
being
claw at your
swooped at high
face.
speed by a
And
pigeon.
oh dear.
Ah, shit. First damage, guys. Since starting this.
Oh, you
Okay.
finally get some damage. That's
So
By-
Guess how it
pigeon.
was dealt.
no.
you got pecked.
So the pigeon comes
Dust.
in and claws at your face, and as it does so, it beats its wings
Oh,
as
good.
it comes to land right next to you. So
But with
I'll say first make a strength saving throw.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Giant pigeon. Love it.
Why does that look cocked to me? It's not.
Yeah.
7.
You've been staring at Michael's dice all night.
Okay, you're knocked prone.
Okay.
Anyway, so back to the damage of that claw attack.
How don't we just skip past that?
Let's just say it happened. Call it a day.
So
I'm pretty sure it's 24.
you take 71 damage.
Holy shit! You're killed outright.
I'm not.
Oh, but holy shit! This
What?
is a motherfucker.
That was a crit. but
Hold
yeah.
on a second.
Double the dice?
Is this like a
Max the
level?
dice and maxed and doubled, guys.
I'll give you a hint. This is not an easy encounter.
No, but this is like a level 100 Pidgey. That's what it is. You're
Fuck
finding
yeah,
it-
it is.
Holy shit! You're
Alright,
out. You're out.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness.
Does this mean when I come back into initiative order, I get my 3 attacks again?
No.
Fuck you.
Yes. No. You're still part of initiative order.
71 points of damage. I have a
Yes.
total of 60 HP.
Oh,
Okay.
that's such a tease. Wow. Wow.
This is starting to look like that encounter with Gorge all over again, where I moved and died.
Fuck that guy.
Ladies and
You remember this, right?
I'm trying to decide whether to
Is
do
that
the
pre-stream?
follow-up attack, which is
You do it. Don't
Yeah.
go easy on me
Yeah.
just because of this.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I will come
so-
back with a vengeance and a better character and fucking
so-
murder some bitch.
So as you're lying on the ground,
Never-
unconscious, it like steps over your body and goes to peck right down at your face.
Has advantage.
Yep.
Wow.
So
Wouldn't
that,
have mattered.
Yeah.
2
My
failed
arm
saves.
class is 3 lower than the lowest roll.
It's 2 failed saves.
I feel like we're gonna die, guys.
No, it's 1.
Um,
because it's only 2 if it's a crit. I think.
Well,
Oh,
you're unconscious, so it
it's
takes
an
crit
automatic
damage.
crit.
Yeah.
I.
So you're-
Okay, whatever.
yeah, so you get.
I don't-
Twice.
Is it.
2 fails. Yeah.
Whatever.
Sorry.
I'm trying to remember the death save rules. I'm not fussed.
Yeah, that's 87 damage.
Probably best idea.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm dead. I'm straight up
Wait,
dead.
you've made.
Because it's an automatic
It's an auto
crit.
crit.
But
So-
it should-
That
Well,
means
shouldn't it
just
do
be
71?
2D,
No, hold on.
2D,
It's a different attack.
2
Oh,
death saves.
But no, hold on. But it's.
No, but it does.
It does. It doesn't do the.
I was looking at this
damage,
before.
it does
Guys,
the
I
two-
have the
No,
cheat sheet.
it does both.
Does
I have-
both.
It does both. It does
Like
it does
the damage doesn't accumulate, but if you do more than half max HP in one go,
Oh.
Damage at 0 hit points. Each time a creature with 0 hit points takes damage, it suffers a death roll failure and is no longer stable. If the damage equals the creature's hit point maximum, it dies.
oh, maximum. But yes.
It.
Um,
Equals or
it-
exceeds.
Yeah.
It matched. This is gonna be a quick session.
Yeah, so
I'm dead.
He's dead.
Straight up dead.
We've lost another. Like, this time it's not due to us.
This is the first time I've.
Wait, kind
I'm
of
down
is.
to
Fully
5,000. Nope.
This
I'm,
is.
I'm down to about 598 kids.
yeah,
You
so
just,
that
like,
was
You feel like a breeze.
that was a very brutal crit. But anyway,
Is it my turn?
yeah, it's your turn.
Well, there's no point. He's gone. Might as well do the call lightning.
Well, thanks for ruining it.
I'm sorry. I'm still in shock.
I see this giant pigeon. I'm like, oh no.
Cook it alive.
I call you lightning. Come to me, Steve.
Don't call me lightning.
And I'm going to, and I
Come
use
quick.
Call Lightning. I would like you to make a dexterity
Yeah,
saving
lightning,
throw
lightning, lightning.
because I'm landing this Call Lightning directly on top of the giant pigeon's head.
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool. Oh!
2.
Ha! We're still alive, motherfucker! Eating pigeon tonight, that's...
Oh,
Oh,
fuck off. 4 points of damage.
Oh, that's a
No,
cold...
5 points of damage.
Oh
6
my.
points of damage.
Oh my
cold
god.
lightning.
6 points of damage. Are we outdoors?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we in stormy
Very.
conditions?
No. Well, I don't know. Are we? A pigeon's out
No.
here. He's called Gus, though.
Okay.
I'll let you do stormy conditions anyway.
Fuck yeah. Another 8.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spit at it with brutal intent, and
Yep.
I deal 3 poison damage too, using my
Curiosity.
reaction.
Okay, interesting. So Dex is not a good one for him. Alright,
Mm.
good to know. Good to know.
And for my bonus action,
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, oh shit, he died.
Oh, yes.
I should have shot the lightning.
I no longer have a
Yeah, we're
face.
not lightning fast at all.
No, I never.
It's like a
Thunder.
wedge shape in my
Yep.
head. There's my skull, and then there was like a wedge shape in the shape of its fucking beak.
You had a possible 40. You did 14.
Go real well.
Think about that next time I roll you.
Think about what you've done.
Otherwise, you'll be meeting a hammer. The hammer's name is Steve. Okay.
I don't. Oh boy.
I don't know why things are named Steve. They just are.
Why is everything named
Steve's a
Steve?
good name.
Did
Steve's
someone...
a good name for things.
Yeah.
Do you have a
So
mate called
Yeah,
Steve?
I'm done.
okay.
It's like a hag.
My bonus
Yep.
action was to yell at my dice.
Yeah.
A hag's named Steve.
Tiba, it's your turn.
Right.
kill it before it kills
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Yep.
And... I'm gonna do...
I should have stayed with the drow and just made them water.
I'm gonna Dragon Breath.
Okay.
You have to make a dex saving throw, I believe.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, no, Constitution. I forgot, yeah. That's if it was
Oh,
white. This
dear.
is white. So ice. Cold damage. And you know, pigeons, when they got the wings wet, they... Oh my word.
7.
Just roll 4d8.
You did not make
Huh?
it.
You just roll 4d8 instead of 4d6.
Is it 6? I don't know what I'm doing. I never do this.
Oh, that annoys me. It increases at level 6, not 5. Okay.
I know, right?
That's really... Oh,
Right.
and it's just 2d6. Wow, this... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Dragonborns are the shittiest race in this game. But I love them, but I hate them, because they got nothing compared to other ones. Oh, but that's not bad. 10 points of cold. Yeah, 10 points of cold damage. That's all I got there.
Yep.
Yeah, and in its beak. It's just...
Yep. Like it's
Can you rephrase that way it doesn't make you its bitch next time?
Nothing makes me their bitch unless I
You
love
just said
Don't-
I'm in its beak.
it. The only one that makes me their bitch is Mrs. What I call.
She's never seen you again.
Oh no. It's okay. Cool. That's my turn. I'm raging.
okay.
I'm laughing while I'm Ray of Frost practically.
What the hell was that?
That's my turn. Noir, your turn.
Yeah. So
There is no noir.
skipping past that.
Damn it, that's an action.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. I think
it's
it's.
a pigeon. We're gonna ass hand by a pigeon. I love it.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah. I think it's gonna.
I can take any hit at dishes.
Nope. Yeah. So it is gonna come back after you.
Go for it.
And it crit failed.
Yeah, it does.
So it sort of like swoops down and crashes into the ground next to you and lands like prone on its back.
Oh, yes, very nice, very nice.
Your turn.
Like it.
I'm a
Like
shoot
it
with
lot.
lightning. Make a deck save, bitch. I'm sorry, I
Prone,
didn't
does
mean to
that
call you a
affect
bitch.
deck? No.
I think so.
Oh, well, it's up to you. Oh, I love
you.
these low rolls.
1.
Do you like these low rolls,
Do
Oscar?
better.
The one high roll he's done killed you outright.
Oh yeah.
That is
Oh, that's
significantly better.
Good.
26. Do I get the story?
Yeah, I'll keep that condition alive.
I mean, he killed a guy.
That's an 8.
Oh,
29.
Okay.
that's a decent amount of damage.
And I'm gonna spores it for 3
Oh, yeah,
again.
Yeah. Cool.
And bonus action, I'm gonna shillelagh my stuff.
Chilean.
Yep. Okay.
No, I'm not, because that's 2 concentration spells, so I'm gonna keep
Yep.
the lightning up.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna like move a little bit further away. That way it doesn't even consider attacking me. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Your
Yep.
turn.
All right. It's still prone.
It is still prone.
All right. As I sing, I love chicken tonight. Bang, bang. I should have done that with my shoulder, but
Wow.
hit him both. Hit him in both.
So roll with advantage.
Advantage, yes, I will.
Oh.
You little tease.
Roll
That's
again, see if you
19.
crit.
Yeah, it's 19. Let's see what I do. Nah. 19 for the first one plus
Yeah,
whatever.
that's a hit.
And for my second attack, 18, but
Oh wow.
they're getting close.
19, 18, 7.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
getting close.
that's
so
a
that hits, yeah. Oops, sorry, audience.
Oh.
Well done.
So sorry. That's a D8 for such and such. And
You did not roll that on purpose.
it's up to you. I didn't roll it on purpose. Do it still count? Because it fell in there?
I'll count it.
Okay. That's cool. Cool. 5, 7, plus 6, 13.
Okay.
Points of bludgeoning.
Like you hear a kind of crack when you do that one, and it's like it is like you don't really know exactly what noises pigeons make when they're wounded, but this doesn't sound like a happy noise that it makes
Oh.
when you hit it.
Can I be able to roll the details, see if I get my dragon breath back?
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
I'll-
Yeah.
yeah,
Roll
go.
yours.
Yeah. I mean, no, I don't want to roll those. I don't like those. Oh, the opposite.
I don't.
The complete opposite.
You get it back, but then you immediately cough and it just uses it.
I get hiccups now.
It's so uncomfortable.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn.
That is my turn, yes.
So it like
I didn't get much for bonus actions.
it like makes its way back and like kind of slowly like manages to crawl to its feet and then like rears back and tries to peck at your face.
Oh, go for it, bitch.
Oh dear.
You went for it.
19.
Oh, the fuck? Yes.
Did I mention this is a hard encounter?
You did mention
No.
it was not an easy encounter.
Yes.
Yeah, that is.
Remember when
I saw
wasn't
a
taking
9
this
there, and I'm
giant
like,
bird
oh,
seriously?
Yeah, right? We did that. But then we
Do you
got
mind if I
a...
borrow some d10s?
Oh, shit.
No.
Thank you. Is that a don't mind?
Yes.
Okay. It's a bit unclear.
That's the ridiculous thing about the English language.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'll be out there. Thank you. Pizza came early. I kid you not. Just got a call. My dad's out there.
Okay.
Please kill
Yeah.
me.
23 damage.
Okay, halved. To 12.
11.
11? I don't know.
You round down damage, don't you?
I'm
Or do
raging.
you round up?
And that's, I'm guessing, piercing damage? What type of
Yeah,
damage? sorry?
it's piercing damage.
Cool. I mean, it doesn't really... Any damage except
Yeah.
psychic, so... 11 then.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. While you're dead, could you go outside and pick up the pizza? It came early.
Yeah.
Thanks was here.
And tell
Yeah.
Phils thank
Can I
you.
request that I use the character I just rolled if you introduce me at some point?
If this somehow continues,
I have an ability.
No,
I have
this session.
I have a great idea.
So dumb.
okay.
Tell him I said thanks.
Yeah, so that's its turn. It is
Oh,
now
boy.
your turn.
Can I have my D10s back?
Yes, you may.
He has great use for them.
Make a dex save.
This is, oh my goodness. Hey, that's better.
10.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
I keep on like thinking that it's got high dex for being a flying thing.
I forgot I had my spare dice over here.
Oh. Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's a bit mix.
That is 22 points of lightning damage.
And
I would like it
Yeah.
to explode, revealing Oscar's new character.
That's my character. I ran out of breath. And he laid an egg, and thus, Oscar,
It-
describe your character.
Is this the thing?
the giant pigeon jerks about, like, and twitches rapidly before collapsing to the ground, steaming lightly.
Oh my god.
I love my pigeons lightly steamed. Steamed?
I'm gonna hit it a few more times with lightning while I've still got the spell.
Initiative is over.
Yeah.
The pigeon is dead.
So is
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
over to
him.
you and use gentle repose. You are so far gone, but
Very far gone. I
You
have no
can
face
now-
anymore.
There is a conical section missing from your head.
you are now protected from decay, and you cannot become undead.
Wonderful. For a period of time, yes.
Yeah, 10
I'm
days.
gonna start digging up a hole and I'm gonna put him in there. And then I'll put a plant on top of it.
Red.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message you, Michael.
A
real
red
quick.
plant.
Okay, so
But now, look on the bright side. We now have dinner. What, you don't eat pigeon?
Oh, the pigeon.
I know where you'll go with that. Oh god.
I was freaked out because you're a dragon.
so
Born.
Okay,
I
that's,
know
descriptive
that.
and
Okay,
derogatory.
Sorry.
so
Oh my goodness, we've killed two characters
I
off
know that.
in one session.
Okay,
I'm playing hard mode. Sorry.
I know that Oscar has a new character he kind of wants to introduce, but I think at this point
Do we find the water?
you if you go just a bit further forward, you do find the water.
Yep.
There is a cave entrance kind of coming up the hill, and a river which is briefly above ground before disappearing into a crack in the rocks.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We found him. We can go back and we can get the bucket. Everyone's safe.
Man, what is with you?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So pan out to helicopter shot that shows
The
flying
hell's that?
the flying orca just sort of
The orca's
wandering
in the
past high over the valley and then fade to black.
I'm picturing those stadium blimps with a screen. It's kind of like that, but just a camera going.
Can I just
It
say?
can fly fast, but it does
It
fly
does.
very slowly normally.
Can I?
Well done.
Can I request?
Holy shit.
In that case, that Michael, you don't give away what I just told you, and that Glenn, can I use that character for your campaign?
Don't say.
Sure, I don't care.
Oh,
I rolled my
okay.
stats. They're shit, and I really want to use it.
Okay, just make him level 12. And by the way, that was probably my favorite character that I've ever just come up with on the spot.
I want to
Like,
point
quite
out.
literally, I decided that he was going to be a furbolg when Oscar pressed start streaming.
Oh, that's great. That was
Yeah.
fantastic. This
Yeah.
is.
So
I just want to point out
yeah,
that T-Ball, he's a character that I've always loved, and I had it in another side
Beverage
campaign, but I
Trail.
never got to properly finish him playing because the campaign I was with, it just screwed me over. Doing this was just a nice touch and just really fun to play him. He's
Yeah.
a jerk, he's a father of 6, and he killed a giant pigeon. That's amazingly just fantastic.
I'd also like to point
So-
out that in Abyssal, the direct translation is beverage drill.
Beverage. Thought beverage ogre. Ogre.
No, that's undercommon is
undercommon.
is coffee auger.
Coffee ogre.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's canon.
So, for everyone's reference, this giant pigeon was a reskinned mammoth, which is a CR6 beast, which is a
nice.
hard encounter
Yeah.
for three
Level 5.
three level 5s,
Yeah.
and it got a crit on you, and I didn't take into account the fact that
That we maxed and doubled.
it's maxed and doubled, and Mammoth is one of the few monsters at this level which doesn't have multi-attack, and therefore has way higher damage dice.
I mean, when you think about it, this is the perfect example of the new rule working
Yeah.
against us. Very much so.
So,
Oh Jesus!
so the
4d8 plus 7.
so the claw
On the
attack is
claw-
4d8 plus 7, and the peck attack is 4d10 plus 7.
Mate,
hell!
look, this is the dumbest. one of the-
47 doubled.
This is the dumbest two-parter I've ever been a part
No,
of.
it's not, and you know it.
And I loved it.
Oh,
I
just
think
wait
you're
till
too-
next week.
I am
God.
so keen for next week. I got a character, and I love him
Should I
already.
send you my character,
Um,
or do you not want to know?
I kind of want to
Let's-
know your
let's do
characters,
this
but
later, though.
we'll
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
that.
We'll do that.
later.
We've already peeked behind the curtain about the mammoth. Oh my goodness, that's great. Anyway, guys, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have any announcements to make.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have music next week for the breaks and
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm doing
I mean, I'm
commissions. If
happy.
you want me to draw you stuff, I will for a price.
Yeah.
Look at his Twitter.
Go over to
Look at his
glenradburnmedia.com.
As
Don't
we-
go there. Just go to Glenn Radburn on Twitter.
and
Go
as
there
we-
anyway. Just give him some clicks. He doesn't earn any revenue from them.
As for music, I got you covered. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
You can't
I'm
say
so
that.
sorry,
Radio!
guys.
Wild.
Please save us.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.